This whole tour is put together by the Australasian Centre for Rural and Remote Mental Health in association with a lot of the community groups and businesses and everything. These communities were pretty badly affected by the drought in the first instance and followed up by those catastrophic floods last year. A lot of the people are having mental health issues that are surfacing after those very traumatic episodes. This roadshow is about, the concert and the music and trying to get everybody sort of to have a good time, but also to bring the community together so that care services and counselling services can get everyone together and hand out some literature and some pathways to help.
Anything that can highlight mental health is crucial. Wonderful performance, with John and crew. This is great. We don't get entertainment like this.
It brings people in to a really relaxed environment. They're there to see somebody that they've only heard about before, but at the same time, they get the exposure to talking about depression and getting an understanding of how many people are affected by it.
Just to help people come out of their homes, come away from their farms and to enjoy an evening together with others. And it certainly helps to relieve some of the pressures that they're coping with at the moment.
Drag away as they slam the door. I've heard her say it'll be alright in the long run.
It'll Be Alright in the Long Run was a song of hope and optimism that we used to finish our shows with Red Gum, and it was a pretty popular sort of song. We thought it was an appropriate sort of theme song for this tour. I mean, this tour is about mental well-being, social well-being, resilience, the community.
So you sit in your camp and you stare at the fire, the doubt of the way as a hope gets higher, and you think to yourself it'll be alright in the long run.
The longer people are in stress, the more they withdraw, the more they disconnect. So with prolonged drought, we had people withdrew. They were so busy keeping stock alive, keeping water up to animals, trying to make whatever they could make work. They didn't have time to go out and chat to the neighbours, catch up a lot the way they used to.
The sad thing is that when people are under stress, the people they need to talk to the most are the ones they stop talking to, just bang. And so there's a real need for that community spirit, because it's amazing if you've got a father and son standing talking to another father and son, they'll say something to the opposing people that they'd probably never say to the son standing next to them or the father standing next to them. That's why you need your community events.
Anyone can see someone walking around in a pair of crutches with a broken leg and they all feel sorry for them. But you don't walk around with a band-aid around your head. And that's the issue.
I think it's good that the Australasian Centre for Rural and Remote Mental Health took this project on at this time, because my own understanding of the sort of psychological issues that can arise from droughts and floods and bushfires, traumatic events, are that while they're on, people tense up, suck it up, get on with it, deal with it, and somehow survive out of just strength, pure strength and bloody mindedness and resilience. And it's when things start to ease up a bit that, they relax. And of course, when they relax, then, the psychological issues come to the surface.
It's all right to talk about it. Let's do something about it. We've known about it in this country for a long, long time. And we have an enormous death rate from depression and mental health issues. It's time we addressed it.
When the sun gives ground to a long cold night, screw up your courage for another fight. But in your heart, it'll be alright in the long run. When the sun streams in with the power of light, and you look at your kids in a different light, but in your heart is a kiss and good night, it'll be alright in the long run.
there's more next year.
Well, it was great. We saw him 27 years ago when I was at Newcastle. Yeah, just had to come and do it again. Yeah, it was great. Great cause, great purpose, and yeah, wonderful.
Mine's great. Did wonders for me. Yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you.
Why was this gig important tonight? Because this is a community that's been pretty hard, and they've done it tough, and they deserve to have a bit of fun, and they deserve to have people around who can tell them that it's actually okay to ask for help, and it's actually okay to need help.
It's given us an opportunity to open some doors for some people who needed some doors opening, and we need to build on it. We certainly need to build on it. We need to bring people together more often in a fun atmosphere.
I think people are fairly receptive, and the message that is put across, I think John puts it across in a way that's not condescending and it's encouraging.
They need to be able to feel that it's okay to ask for help when they need it as well. And that's what this is all about. That's what the whole tour is about, is getting people together to know that they're not isolated, they're not, stuck on their own. There is help there.
Okay, there's a lot of dollars been thrown into this, organising this event. Those dollars have been very well spent because people have been helped.
Everybody came and said that it was that was terrific and wonderful, and thanks for coming. So it was good night. Good night. What I'm still dealing with is the mosquitoes the size of Black Hawk attack helicopters.
The mosquitoes were just unbelievable. One flew up my nose, and a bit of vein, and my nose started bleeding just before we started barley.
Is that fair income?
That's fair income.
It'll be alright, it'll be alright.